The meaning of the 4th of July for the Negro. Frederick Douglass, July 5th, 1852. Mr. President, friends, and fellow citizens, the task before me is one which requires much previous thought and study for its proper performance.
What to the American slave is your 4th of July? I answer, a day that reveals to him, more than all the other days of the year, the gross injustice and cruelty to which he is the constant victim. To him, your celebration is a sham.
This is my first time, absolutely my first time. The role of his speech in society today is to show exactly where we should be, even with the dreamers. You could even relate what is going on now to his speech.
My subject then, fellow citizens, is American slavery. I do not hesitate to declare with all my soul that the character and conduct of this nation never looked blacker to me than on this 4th of July.
People in general, and white people in particular, do not have a sense of what slavery was and what its impact continues to be.
I think the ring of Frederick Douglass's words are absolutely applicable and appropriate for our current history and contemporary times. His words live on and ring true as long as there is social injustice.
You know, it's relevant. It's relevant. It's today. I mean, you can see, like, when he talks about the slave trade. I mean, can we compare it with what's going on right now with immigration? The kids that are being enchained, that are being locked up in detention centers. I think we can compare current events to what Douglass talked about in 1852.
For black men, there is neither law nor justice, humanity nor religion. The fugitive slave law makes mercy to them a crime and bribes the judge who tries them. An American judge gets $10 for every victim he consigns to slavery and $5 when he fails to do so. The oath of any two villains is sufficient under this hell-black enactment to send the most pious and exemplary black man into the remorseless jaws of slavery.
I think because it's still very relevant in terms of when you see the criminal justice system and how it's failing, and you see, he talks about judges in the speeches and how judges are paid to get people in prison, and so you see the mass incarceration is still a problem today. You see police killings of unarmed black and other minorities, and that's still a problem. So it's really a question of whether or not this country is actually for minorities, or whether or not people are still trying to oppress blacks, Hispanics, and everyone, other minorities.
Speech by Frederick Douglass is absolutely timeless. It is equal to, in language and in philosophy, it is equal to the Declaration of Independence or the Constitution of our country. So we should always remember this contribution that this man made to our country.
Oh, freedom, oh, freedom over me. And before I'd be a slave, I'd be buried in my grave and go home to my Lord and be free. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. I woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.